Hello and welcome, fellow chiropractors. This is Dr. Matthew once again, and I'm very happy on this particular video discussion because I'm going to share with you some strategies and tactics that no one has shared in our profession before. Now, this goes along the lines of more Web 2.0 technologies and cutting edge trends, and I want to share with you a website called Twitter. And what Twitter is actually a social medium that actually allows you to keep posted with your friends, with people in your particular industry through these little so-called tweets, as they're called, these little micro blogs, snippets of insights into your life. And Facebook and MySpace have similar live feeds that are in the same realm. Now, Facebook was the first to come out with those live feeds, but Twitter's really taken it to a whole new level. So I want to share some tactics and strategies that you're going to be able to implement today for your chiropractic practice. And again, I want to share this with you so you get a phenomenal amount of use value, and ultimately you see how powerful social media can be. So before we begin, I want to share you, this is the Twitter homepage, and what you want to do when you're on this Twitter homepage, all you do is you want to click the Get Started Join link now. So go to twitter.com and do that right now. And after you do that, that's going to take you to a separate screen where you're just going to fill in some basic information. They'll send you a confirmation email and go ahead and confirm that, and then you'll be able to actually set up your own profile. So do that. You can learn a little bit more about it up here, what, why, and how. But what I want to do is I want to take you to my actual Twitter profile, or one of the many that I have. And I do on these social networks, I have many different types of profiles for different niches and things of that nature. So this is my Twitter interface, and what I want to share with you, I'm at the home section right now. And on the home section, you can see what are called tweets by your friends. Now, in this particular profile, we can see that I have 97 followers, and I'm following 39 people. And these tweets, they include my own, from different types of internet marketing experts and such. And what I want to share with you is the fact that you can basically see what everyone is doing. So typically throughout the day, what I will do is I'll post a tweet, maybe saying I'm in a certain place, I'm doing a certain thing, maybe give them a website link to a video, or a website link to an article that I find of very, very high value. And that's one of the things you want to keep in mind. You never want to spam anybody with your practice or different products you're promoting. That's not how Twitter works. And if you do that, no one's going to follow you. And the goal is to get a massive amount of followers, because when you do that, that adds very, very powerful to your network. And one of the strategies I'm going to share with you, and what you should be doing in your office anyway, is you should be getting your patient emails. And once you get your patient emails, you can send out a massive invite and tell them to join you on Twitter, so they can stay up to date minute by minute of your happenings, what you're doing. This is actually fun. And when I first got on this network, I thought it was a little bit of eavesdropping, but that's really not the case. And people really like to see what other people are doing. And something, the best part about it is, if people are asking questions, you want to facilitate yourself as the mediator and somebody who can answer those questions, as a problem solver. So also keep that in mind. Answer questions, tell people what you're doing, ask questions. Don't really go into a lot of specifics about, um, I'm a chiropractor and I want you to come into my office. You never want to come off desperate, because if you do, no one's going to come to see you anyway. So again, I've been able to utilize this to broadcast different blogs and different bulletins on my other social networks, get the word out about my videos. And when you do that, you can start to generate massive amounts of visitors and traffic to your website and into your office. So again, make sure you're getting your patients' emails, send out a massive email to them so they can ultimately follow you on Twitter. And once you develop a massive following, I'm going to show you just a little bit of what you can do following people locally. But let me just take you up to this toolbar so we can just utilize some other options here so you can see. If I click on profile, that's going to take me to my particular profile, where you can see just a bit about me, my name, where I'm from, my website, and also just a biography. And then we can see again how many people I'm following, who my followers are, and also how many updates that I've had for myself. And then the profile section just gives you the amount of tweets that you've posted, the amount of feeds or mini microblogs in that range. So you can see everything that you've done since the time that you've been on Twitter and started. If you go to find people, this is a very important option. And one of the things that I want to take you to is the search key. So let's say, if you're a chiropractor in San Diego, California, you can actually type in San Diego or chiropractor San Diego, and and you can utilize it by keywords. So if I were to do San Diego, let me just see how many people are in that particular area, that local area of where, let's say, your practice might be, or type in a zip code. And I typed in San Diego, and we have 5,278 listings. So that's a really, really good number. Now, if I wanted to, I could start to add these people as friends, and of course, as I add them as friends, they're going to be seen on my profile. So they're going to be able to keep in touch with me. I'll be able to keep in touch with them. They will look at your profile, see what you do, and decide if they want to follow you. So a very, very important and easy strategy that you can implement today to develop a lot of credibility within your niche in your local area. And when you do that, you're going to start to have people coming through your door. And those of you that are familiar and with my previous tutorials and course, I developed a course 3 years ago that shows chiropractors how to leverage many different types of social media outlets, MySpace, Facebook, YouTube, and many other social media outlets to generate massive amounts of new patients, but also to create multiple sources of income on the internet. And it's really, really been beneficial to me. It's allowed me to do 5 figures a month alone just on the internet. And you can actually go read about it at dcincome.com. But what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, and you'll see the web address to the side over here on YouTube, and just go ahead and click that, and you can start to follow me and keep in touch and up to date on the newest technologies and strategies for chiropractic marketing in the new millennium. This is unlike anyone has ever done before, and I'm bringing it to the chiropractic masses because I've been so successful with it. And again, if you're looking to take that next step into prosperity for your practice, you want to go to dcincome.com and you want to try my social media elite course. Again, I have a money back guarantee because that's how confident I am in what you're going to learn, and it's going to revolutionize the way that you do business. And I'm going to keep blowing your mind with these strategies and tactics that are going to bring you new patients and bring you a lot of money every single month. So again, let me help you, but let me go back to Twitter just for 1 second, just to show you. So get involved within your local community on Twitter. Start to send these messages and friend requests out, and you're going to be able to really, really keep in touch with a lot of people. They're going to be able to see what you're doing. So let's say you're having some type of patient appreciation day, or you're having a grand opening of your office. When you start posting live feeds, people are going to see that and they're going to want to come out. And so it's just being a little bit more strategic, a little bit more clever in your marketing strategies, and you will start to notice some people that do flock and really follow you, and you start to get referrals, and you are known as a particular professional and an expert in another in your profession. So it's really where you want to place yourself at. Last thing that I want to go over for this particular video tutorial is just the basic account settings. And here we go, we see my name when you click on settings, and you can set your name to whatever you want, your Twitter profile. Ultimately, if you have your website, I have DC Income right here, and then what you are, your online bio, your location. You can select your password, your devices if you want to go ahead and connect with the mobile phone and such. Notices, picture, and design is where you can upload your own templates to design your own Twitter profile. It's very, very simple to do. This is one of my logos for Digital Media Solutions, and ultimately you can choose one of those if you want to make it look even more professional. And so that's really, really that simple. Twitter is not that hard to understand, but it can be very, very powerful for your business. So I want you as a chiropractor to start leveraging it today. Take action now. Get on Twitter like I showed you how to do. And I'm going to be following this particular video discussion up with another one and showing you another strategy and tactic to implement using Twitter. But I hope you got a lot of value out of this particular video tutorial. And again, I will see you on the next one.